What's good? It's Mr. Trill Talk No Pill Talking. I'm here with Smoody.
Okay then.
Man. So man, tell the people about yourself, Smoody, man. For the people who don't know, been on the rock or something, man.
Man, Smoody, Texarkana baby, Lil Poppy, Yellow Child, the Gold Smile, Young Smoody, rap man, scarf like a Taliban, you hear me? All that, Texarkana baby, man, Texarkana business, bro.
Okay, man. So you got the Muddy Waters just dropped, man. That bitch doing numbers, man. Where did that title come from?
Man, it just came from like just thinking about how fucked up the city is, you feel me? Like the city's so fucked up, man. I just thought about like the culture too. And it's like how easy motherfuckers get in trouble around it, how much trouble around and how hard it is to get out. And go back to like the old saying, like trouble easy to get into, hard to get out of. And then like I said, on the flip side of that, it's the culture. We love drink. We real simple, you feel me? Real simples. We want the paints, we want all the PT, we sip yellow, green, red, you feel me, purple if it's trice. We don't want none of that fake shit, man. So that just gave the city the name, like it's Muddy Water.
Okay, man. So on this tape, man, who did most of the production on there?
Knucklehead and Sergeant J.
Okay, man. Both of them. Where they from, man? Like
Texarkana, man. The whole tape.
So you kept it all the way to Texarkana.
Texarkana base, from the producer to the fucking engineer, Sergeant B, man.
Okay, man. So what's your favorite song off the CD? You say?
Man, it'd probably be Chad Butler.
Chad Butler.
Yeah,
that's hot, man. So man, the video, man, you dropped the video, man. You had the fidget spinner off in the stripper. You know what I'm saying?
Big goat now, goat of all Texas now, greatest of all Texas now. Yes, sir, ski.
So man, that was one of what kind of got this song to come about. Like man, I know it got the old UGK sample in it, man. Yeah. So like that's one of your favorite UGK songs or something like that, man.
Yeah, look. UGK one of my favorite groups. Pimp-C one of my favorite rappers. Like got it tatted on my hand. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm riding one day. I'm listening to UGK, and I'm fucking around and that song come on. You feel me? I'm going through the playlist of the UGK. When it come on, I'm like, damn, this bitch too hard. So I hit up Nook. I'm like, hey, bro, you got to listen to this. He listened to it. I'm like, hey, bro, I want that beat right there. I want something just like that. You feel me? When he sent that bitch back, it just hit me. When I got to listening to it, first thing I was like, let me tell you what a pimp told Smoody.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just kicking facts on that beat.
Yeah, man. We noticed like your music, man, it got a lot of Texas. Like you keep it Texas, man, in your music, man. That's something a lot of rappers don't do, man. They try to sound like somebody else, man. You got your own sound, you in your own lane, man. And like what were some of your influences? Like besides UGK? Like in Texas, what were some of your other influences?
Man, it'll go back to like DSR, when DSR was popping, and my sister stayed in Dallas, so my sister put me on DSR, you feel me? Shout out my sister, she gonna love this shit. My sister put me on DSR though, man. My sister put me on them niggas freestyling and shit, so it was kind of like a whole nother wave already, you feel me? I had grew up listening to Texas music, Zero, Boosie, you feel me? Everybody's, if you're from the South, you gotta have some type of influence by Boosie, you feel me?
Yeah, so what you think about, man, like with the Sauce Walker, man? You know, a lot of people be saying like they don't give him credit for like all the drip and shit he create, man. They just don't want to give him his credit. What you think the problem is with that, man?
You know, shit. Certain people they don't want to give niggas their roses while they hear, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but I've been hearing the nigga, you know, say he's dripping and saucing and back before then, the old niggas used to say they was draped up
and dripped out. Yeah, that's what I tell a lot of people. They say, well, we had all them like, nah, Lil Kiki said that shit way better.
Draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about? They said that years ago, man. Yeah. Way before the 2000s, for sure.
That was in 96, 97 when he was saying that.
You feel me? So, Texas been dripping and spilling and splashing and splicker-dashing, all that.
So who you listening to right now, man?
Man, I'm listening to Smoody, man, for real, off the real. Just me, for real. I don't really get a chance to listen to. I checked out Rilo. I checked out I listen to Bazzi. You know, so I listen to a lot of local shit. I don't really listen to a lot of mainstream no more.
Okay. So, man, you know, you got the Punch In Brothers, man. How did you and Josey link, man? Like,
man, how me and Josey link? I think, shit, I was a fan of Josey, you feel me?
Yeah.
We really were just a fan of each other's music. Like, when I was playing ball, he was really rapping for real, you feel me? So, I'm like, damn, this nigga right here hard. And then it just was kind of like mutual. He started fucking with my shit, and he started recording with Sarge. When he started recording with Sarge, I'd be down to stay out of trouble, bro. I just lock myself in the studio. I'd be up all day. So I started bumping into him, and the nigga would end up being a cool nigga, you feel me? So we just kind of started, you know what I'm saying, like, fuck, we need to drop a song. We dropped the song a long time ago together, bro. It's old as fuck. It's probably about 3 years old now. Did a song for him. And no, we never even released that bitch. We just did it. Man, then out the blue, bro, we just was like, hey, we need to put a tape. We need to put some songs together. Yeah. Man, that shit turned into a whole tape. After we did the first song after that. Man, the first song was so hard, bro. We just kept going in. And then, like, the chemistry we got, you know what I'm saying? The same type of nigga for real.
Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so, man, like, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the album. Like, man, man, I like to see the song, Cold World, man. I mean, Cold Game, man.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's my favorite, and then Muddy Waters is. But, like, man, what was the recording process of the Cold Game?
Man, it be shit I done seen, been through, or you know what I'm saying? My partners done been through. It's just something I know something about, you feel me? I ain't gonna speak on it if I don't know nothing about it, you feel me? I ain't gonna touch it. So it was just like, once getting the vibe, you feel me? I don't do no writing this shit out. When I go in there, it's what's on my mind.
So you just punch in?
Punching in. Every song for the past 2-3 years has been, I ain't wrote in 2-3 years, man.
So, man, how do it feel, like, man, when you go back and you perform for the school, man? I seen it, man. They were loving it, man. Like,
that shit lit. That shit was lit, bro.
Like, how did that happen?
Really, they reached out. I think they reached out to Sergeant B.
Yeah.
About me performing for a pep rally, and that wasn't even my school. You feel me? That ain't even my alma mater.
Yeah.
That's Sarge's alma mater. That's LE.
Yeah.
So just the fact that another school in the city wanted me to come to their pep rally. And you know, even with the type of music I make, you feel me, it said a lot, like the support.
So, man, you talk about it in one of your songs. You said a school, you was talking about,
school come perform something there with the dirty
Yeah.
You got it out here. Facts, man. It's like I say, and that came back from going to my other school. You feel? I'm going back to my alma mater. I'm going to the games. I'm alumni there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Got records at the school, football records. So it go back from like teachers teachers judging a book by their cover, not really caring for you anyways. And then the fact that you leave school and they think you're gonna end up someplace, you're a certain place, and you not. It's the flip side.
Yeah. And
it's the fact that you feel me? It's influencing the kids. They say it's touching the kids, like not just black kids, but white kids also. So it's like it was the vibes I was getting one time. Man, I went to the school and I'm at a game, and the comments teachers was making and the faces they was making when the white kids come up and ask me for pictures.
Yeah.
And that's what majority of them was white kids. 70% of them were white kids asking for pictures. And I got gold teeth in my mouth, and you know, I wasn't the best kid in school, you feel me? So it kind of, but it feel good to like be able to put that in their face, you feel me?
You think you motivate a lot of the youth, man, around here in this area, man? Like,
yeah, because a lot of niggas don't make it out of this motherfucker at all, you feel me? Like, for whether it's sports or, you know what I'm saying, the streets, niggas don't make it, niggas is getting killed or going to jail. So they're showing folks that like a nigga from Texarkana can make some noise rapping, can make some paper rapping. Make enough to get up out of this motherfucker, you feel me?
Yeah.
Hey.